Let me introduce myself. Hey, my name is Tasha, but I go by Sarita Bonita. And I'm just a young girl that see life in a different pair of eyes. Where I still believe in love. I still believe in, just the greatness in life, even through the struggles. And I'm just here to help you see the same thing. So I hope you enjoy.
Hey, bestie. So I got something I want to talk about real quick, and I want to help somebody out real quick, right? While I'm warming up the car, girl, it's cold as hell outside. I'm thinking about, like, man, damn, I ain't had no sun. I woke up this morning, and I was just thinking about, damn, I ain't no, it was just about a couple of minutes ago. I've been up for a minute, because I was up. I spent all last night working, be working or whatever, do the graveyard shift most of the time, just finally getting shit done, you know what I'm saying, because especially being focused, friend. All you gotta say, friend, excuses. We can make a lot of excuses, but baby, look, if you set that excuse to the side and actually just give one day, people like, oh, it's too much. When you think about stuff, like you think about all the stuff you got to do, of course it's gonna be a lot. But when you actually just get to doing it, you know what I'm saying? It's not as bad. I procrastinate a lot, friend. I have so much fire in my chart. If you understand it, of course, you can say for my spiritual people, you understand. I have so much fire. Aries, Aries like the star shit and don't like to finish it. And I'm rooted in it a lot. You get what I'm saying? I get drained easily, or I just get the thing about, oh, I'm too tired. It's a lot. I have a lot on my plate, and sometimes I get caught into that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, they're just some little message for. And a lot of times my message is gonna be all over the place. But if you hear me out and you sit with me and you let me cook in my gorilla voice, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go back to the other conversation. I just like to get it out before I don't have to go back to that part no more, right? So anyway, excuse me. Nostalgia is not always bad. And I was thinking about, damn, I had no Subway sandwich in a long time. And if I was just thinking about, like, I bite in that damn Subway sandwich, it's gonna remind me of a time that, like when I was younger, friend. Like, or I don't know, like, it's times where I mean, when I was younger, friend, we used to go to Subway. Ooh, this shit gonna make me want to cry. And it's crying because I cry a lot because I'm releasing a lot. You get what I'm saying? I'm releasing a lot of shit that I held on to. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes we don't like going down trip down memory lane because something scarred us in the past. To the point we think, oh, I can't go back there. Or you get so in this guarded energy and you be so rooted in trauma and PTSD, and it's all a fucking illusion. And I know that, and sometimes we can get caught up into that. And sometimes we can get deep in that rut, or we get in that box and then be like, no, get out of it. Nostalgia can save you out of it sometimes, friend. Like, I ain't gonna lie. If it's something that blocking you, like, now I don't want to go back down that way because because it's something that hurted me there. Face that shit. That's why I get to crying. I'm like, oh, I feel like crying. Because it'll ground me. You know what I'm saying? It'll get you ground. I ain't even try to grab it, but I forgot there was in there. Oh, it smells so damn good. Smells help too. Well, I'm just that type. I would just, but anyways, I was just thinking, like, man, if I bite up in that Subway sandwich, I might get into it because it's the day before Thanksgiving. And I might go give me a Subway sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I'm not above that type of shit, friend. I don't give a fuck if I got $5 in my pocket versus 2,000. Bitch, if I want something that's cheap and something that's look like it's low budget, I'm still gonna do it because it brings peace. A lot of stuff that bring in the nostalgia feeling, it pours into you, and it's an investment. You get what I'm saying? That not even like I'm telling, I don't give a fuck. You can go get Ruth Chris. If that sandwich is gonna bring me peace or gonna bring me some type of clarity, I'm gonna go buy it. I'm gonna go bite in it. You get what I'm saying? Like some shit, like now, like you gonna see me do a lot of childish shit. Because I really didn't get the chance to really enjoy my childhood, friend. You get what I'm saying? Like, my childhood was so chaotic. And it was so, I always gave a lot of my time to other people, friend. You get what I'm saying? To the point, I used to want to do stuff. Like I told you, I used to want to have a child. A little girl. And I'm like, God, please let me have a little girl. Because I want to be able to do things with her that I didn't ever get a chance to do with my child. Not trying to control her, but she's a baby. You get what I'm saying? Until she got her own. I don't want to live my life through my child. Hell no. But When she get enough, like, you know, like me, I don't give a fuck for, I'm 30 some years old and I like unicorns. I do. I like teddy bears. This the type of shit that really bring my heart comfort that I can't even explain, friend. And yes, it might look childish to you. And I'm going to have my phases. I'm not going to always be in this phase. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of grown people that like, oh, I wouldn't want to be like, pink is childish. That's to you. I didn't like pink. Like pink always been pretty to me, but it was so overrated. And I was that type of person. I didn't want to like colors that other people liked it. You get what I'm saying? And I know that sounds crazy as hell, but everything that I had, friend, everything I liked it. Everybody, oh, you got this off me. You got that off me. No, I did not, friend. If I got it off you, I'm gonna tell you. And I don't want to be like nobody else. The only thing you can do is inspire me. There is nobody walking this planet that I want to be. I love being myself. I love being Natasha. And it's not because I'm perfect. It's because I'm worth it, friend. You get what I'm saying? It's because I'm fucking worth it. And even with my flaws and all. Because the deeper, I told y'all, the more, like I told you, journaling and stuff, I've been telling y'all about the journaling and how they get to let you know who you are, right? And I don't just like the pink because, yes, it's pretty, but it also could keep me connected to my heart. And sometimes in a world like this, I need to be connected to my heart. And I know it might sound cringy. I know it might sound lame, friend. But I done learned so much shit just by nostalgia. Doing the things that I want to do. Even if I said I wanted to do this at the age of 20 and I'm doing it at the age of 30. If I wanted to do it at the age of 15 and I couldn't do it, or age of 5 and I couldn't do it. And I do it at the age of 40. Like, I don't knock people. Like, they say, oh, I never got a chance to go to Disney World when I was a kid, so now I want to go to Disney World. Do it. You know, I told you I wanted to wait to have a child because I was just like, sometimes my life be so chaotic, friend, mentally. Because I go through so many battles. Through my own spiritual warfare that I wanted to be able to, when I see that little girl, I just be like, oh my God, like, you just don't know, like, how much you bring me peace. And I want her room to be this magical land. You get what I'm saying? I know they're going to sound childish, and I don't give a fuck. Well, I can go escaping every once in a while to give me back that grounding feeling. And God gave me an epiphany moment, like, girl, you could do that shit now. Like, I used to try to do it with friends, you know what I'm saying? Like let's have like a tea party or whatever. This girl, she a tarot reader. And I forgot her name. Is it Haley? Shout out to her. She like, hey, my strawberries. I love her so much, friend. And I love her because she made my heart, like, jittery. And I remember when and she be like, oh, we have a slumber party. I was like, oh, my God, for real. Like, I never had that when I was a kid. And I was just like, and I know it's going to sound so pitiful, but friend, you just don't know. Doing shit that you never got the chance to do, but you always wanted to do it. And it might look cringy to other people. Do it, friend. It bring your heart so much peace. It bring you therapy, friend. It's like a therapy session, friend. And I would binge watching her sometimes, and I used to think, I was like, man, I'm so deep. And to see another deep reader, and she be telling you, like, man, what the fuck? But I love her down because she's not afraid to be cringy. You get what I'm saying? A lot of times in my community, especially with me growing up and being around the people I grew around, no shade to nobody, right? Everybody want to fit in with the Joneses. Everybody want to be somebody they not. And it's just like, and I got criticized a lot, and I got looked down on because I didn't give a fuck about that. You'll go buy too. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I like expensive shit, but I'm gonna buy it on my term. If I wanted a pair of True Religion pants, I want them because it was a point of time where I couldn't afford it, or I never had it. You get what I'm saying? And I don't give a fuck if you could have. That's on you. Good for you, ho. You get what I'm saying? Excuse my French. I know I get a little aggressive because I get sick of this superficial ass world, friend. I get tired of superficial ass people. And you can see straight through them. And they try to belittle you. But you are stressed. You internal. To be friend, you judging me by doing shit you did 10 years ago. But I'm more happier in the inside. Not trying to compare us, but I'm being real because they judging you, friend. These are the people that judging you. This is shit that I got on that's healing my motherfucking inner kid. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm giving my inner kid that comfort that she never fucking had. So she can be able to feel safe in this world. Did you know he got a can on the damn car? I don't think he knew it. I'm gonna start telling people about shit. I don't give a fuck if they do look upside my head. You got a can on your car. You know, or your can, your thing open. Shit, people need it for me. You know what I'm saying? Because some people be, you know, this world is so rude, mean-spirited. And I was going down that path, friend. I was going down that path because people so fucking mean. And everybody always need me, friend. And people so needy. And I tell y'all that. And I don't try to be mean. So I be ghosting people. You know, I tell you that. Because I need me. Get tired of fucking people always leaning on me all the time, friend. I need to heal my own inner kid. I told you I couldn't even enjoy my childhood. Because I'm over there trying to pour in other people. And protect other people. And give them comfort and safety when I didn't have that. So I learned pouring into my cup is me having those moments of following my heart. If my heart say, that inner kid in me say, let's go get a sandwich. The fucking Subway sandwich, I'm going to do that. Friend, I ain't been to the mall in so long. When I went to the mall, friend, I felt like so much nostalgia. And when my heart tell me to get out the car and go in the store. Because I always try to avoid people. I told you this sometimes. But someday my heart tell me get out the car and go in the store. And when I do that, friend, I have a real heart-to-heart conversation with a complete fucking stranger. And now we friends. Not like friends like we buddy. No. Don't get the word friend. It's just my lingo. Now I just made a bond with a stranger. That it put a smile on their face. And they told me something. And I told them something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, one day I went to the Wolf Chase. And I went in Mad Race. I just wanted to go in there. You know what I'm saying? I thought I went out their way. But I'm not, my mind's somewhere else, man. I be having them blondie ass moments because my mind be in other places, right? It said Wolf Chase, but I'm just like, cause the Mad Rag I be going to, that shit be slow, man. You know what I'm saying? The one I used to work at, you don't really be having shit for real. You know what I'm saying? The people in there, they alright, but they don't really be friendly for real. I be like going place. I'm going to spend my money. I want to go places where they got good customer service, friend. I ain't gonna lie, friend. People don't want me to be a manager. GM, your ass get fired. Jeff and I having good communicate, good customer service. Because I want people, when they come in my business, I want them to feel like home, friend. They're supposed to be able to feel welcome when they spending their motherfucking hard-earned money. You get what I'm saying? Greet them, friend. That's what's gonna be your commission. You want raises for you, or you want a bonus? Work for it, friend. Show me you don't work for it by putting the hard work in. You work on it by how can you show up and make somebody feel comfortable today. You get what I'm saying? I know they're gonna sound stupid. We don't got that in this world, friend. But anyways, I went to Mad Rag. And me and Slim, when that motherfucker, she was like, I'm sorry, she was so clumsy. I said, girl, I don't care. Like, I said, do you? She said, oh, thank you for being patient with me. And I got her name somewhere in my notes because I really like to remember stuff about people, friend. You don't know. Like, people look at me like I'm beside my head, but, friend, people be thinking I be a bunch trying to manipulate people. Hell no, friend. I connect with people on a soul level, friend, because my heart tells me to do that. And sometimes I be nice to people and they'll look down on me like, damn, this group ass bitch. Or I be cool people, they'll look at me like I'm desperate for friends. But you don't even know that my spirit told me to say something to you. You get what I'm saying? I told y'all a little while ago that God came to me in while I was asleep, friend. And told me, show the world the real you. I was like, huh? He was like, show people that you care. And when I was like that, when I was super empathetic when I was younger, I got shitted on. I remember going to school, hey, y'all, what's up, y'all? Hey. And people looking at you like you fucking annoying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get rejected just once. I got rejected a lot of times. It took me a long time to get it guarded, right? People like, I always knew you as being nice. But like the nicest people sometimes go through the worst battles, friend. I remember it was school. What else I've been tell you about? Going to work. And I remember when I used to change my hair, friend, I don't care what I'm wearing. I don't care how I look. I don't care if I got that shit on. I don't care if I look dusty. I'm the same motherfucking person, friend. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't a damn fool. Be kind but not a fool. Remember that too. I ain't gonna be the same person to a motherfucker that I know don't fuck with me, friend. Once I see who you are, I ain't gonna be the same to you. But anyways, I like his little pajamas. He has his little pajamas on. We twinsies. Right next like a man on too. Probably go into the storage real quick. But anyway, so it was cool. I was working at this job one time, and I was like, I used to come in there so bubbly, friend, and I used to have so many motherfucking problems at home. But I used to go to work, just going to work, friend. Like, I don't even see how people go to work and they be having so many attitude. I can understand, because not everybody live life like I do. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't have the same resilience that I have, and I don't blame you, you know, because sometimes life can be really shitty. And I used to go to work bubbly, friend, and people would look at me like really try to shitty on my day to like match their energy, right? I had this lady, and I later on found out that she was dying from an aneurysm. I don't know if she died or not, because the girl who told me about it, I ended up cutting off because she, no shade with her. It just, she stood me up, and it was just like a lot of lying. I don't like liars. I'm not the person you lie to. I'm not that person. Who you think you is, a motherfucker that you will never meet again? Don't come in my lifeline. Be real with me, friend, because I'm going to be real with you. It's equal give and take. If you're not a person that like honesty, I'm not the friend for you. I'm not the lover for you, and I'm not the family member for you. I don't like fake shit. Don't be one way in my face and then do something behind my back. Anyways, look back to it. That lady came in there every time when I got my hair done. I really feel like this lady, like she was jealous-hearted of my spirit. Because I was so kind to her, friend. This lady was twice my age. And the people who work their job, they gonna know who I'm talking about, but I ain't gotta get out into that. And even one of the ladies, that lady told me, she said, but I'm gonna get to the other part too. She was like, you get your hair done, you get to acting all funny. What? Every day I come in this motherfucker with a smile. I burn it out a whole year. You gonna burn it. I can count on my motherfucking hands how many times you will ever see me with an attitude at work. I gotta really be pissed the fuck off. I'm really having a bad day. And that go for anybody. Like, people that's real, they'll let you know that, friend, at any motherfucking job I ever worked at. At any motherfucking job. And I got more problems. And I'm not comparing problems, friend. But I really got a lot of motherfucking problems. I had a lot of problems on my plate, friend. And if anybody got the reason to be better, bitch, I got a reason to be better. Even though you might do too. But that lady said that shit to me. And she used to try to bully me, friend. That lady told me one time, she told me, and that's how I knew I wasn't tripping. Because after so long, I stopped fucking with her. You get what I'm saying? And, because if they start off all cool, and then they get all, you know, she look like a goddamn the girl. Anyways, no, I don't talk about people. Look, I don't think, I used to always say, I don't think nobody ugly. And stuff like that. When people call people ugly and shit, I'm like, I don't do that. Don't be mean. You know what I'm saying? I used to be on that type of time, my friend. And she ain't no ugly lady to me. But she one of them women, she used to, she grew up, had to fight all the time. I could tell you why. She be like the type person that pick on the people that she think the pretty girls, or the people that's in they soft girl energy, the ones that look weak to her. And I think I was one, like, an easy target of her. I was gonna whoop that woman ass. And I put my right hand on the Bible, on my grandma, my granddaddy grave, on everybody dead in my family grave. I was gonna whoop her motherfucking ass. You know, I don't give a fuck she was an elder friend. That lady tried me one day, and they like, the people that worked with me knew I wasn't playing. Because I was fucking tired of her. The line stop, bitch. Why the fuck is you over here coming in here? Because you see us having a good time, you bitter ass old hoe. Excuse my French, but I said what I said. And I got the most respect for elders. But one thing I don't play with is demons. I don't play with demons and devils. You get what I'm saying? It was one on her. And this lady, even the lady, I almost see her name, the lady. Shout out to her, that was my girl though. Shout out to I can't say her name because it's gonna know what job I'm at. Yeah, I am, and I don't mind. But you know, like I say people identity for themselves, right? Because this is my life. I'm the one in the public eye, not these people. You get what I'm saying? So everybody ain't comfortable with it, right? And Slim, man, she talking. She gonna come and everybody talking. She gonna come to me. Why y'all ain't working or whatever? You bitch, you see the line down. How or are you blind? We can't work. She didn't like that we were having a good ass conversation. And that ain't the first time she said something. Because another time a girl came to me, we were talking, me and my partner. But I'm working and talking. I know how to do both. I work fast, friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm working, them talking. You know what I'm saying? But we have deep conversations. And this is like a girl, the girl that come to me. I know for sure God put this woman on my path. She was like a real angel on my path, friend. Now, she wasn't perfect, but she helped me out so much in my path just by being a listener, friend. And the lady gonna tell me, what I tell you about having company. Let me tell you something, bitch. I told her, I said, I looked upside her motherfucker head. For one, I don't be knowing who these hoes be thinking they be talking to. It be so many people be trying to play my mama. Can't nobody play my mama, friend, but one person. That's one person I got ultimate respect for. And I don't like when people be trying to get in me and my mama business. Baby, look, I respect my elders. But one thing, take respect to get respect. I don't give a fuck about me being younger than you. I would get on your level, friend. And I don't give a fuck about you got no children. I don't give a fuck you got no daughters. I don't give a fuck you got no nieces. I don't give a fuck. You get me in the other side, friend, it's going to be hard for me to get out of it. And I'm not going to regret it. I'm going to be smiling that mugshot. And the only thing that be saving me from getting it, and I'm not trying to be too tough, friend, because I don't be bothering these people. But anyways, I know I'm going on a tangent because some stuff you talk about, it kind of piss you off a little bit. Because they like, I didn't understand it. I ain't did shit to this motherfucking lady. And even the lady that told me, she was like, I like Tasha. Me and Tasha, like, Tasha's a real beautiful spirit. You get what I'm saying? And I don't fake it with her. This lady see me. We done went out for drinks and everything. The lady that I told you that I don't want to say her name. Mindy, like, she was like, Tasha, she was like, girl, you ain't even nowhere near my age. I had so many people tell me, she said, and I'm over here telling you all my business. Friend, she said, I ain't ever heard you repeat it back. I ain't tell nobody that lady business, friend. That ain't my motherfucking, like, I was cool with managers, friend. And we going out to eat and shit. Lady 6 years, she was like, oh, I'm so happy to meet you. And I ain't gonna lie, I ghosted her. I ain't gonna lie. Because I ain't want her to lean on me too much, friend. And I ghosted her first because there was a devil in my head telling me that she, like, what if I disappoint her? Like, what? Like, I'm showing her me. I ain't hiding shit, friend. I ain't perfect, hell no. I got a shadow side. But I don't be in this side unless I'm being provoked to. You get what I'm saying? If you ever see me going off, I'm snapping this because I'm a motherfucker push me there, friend. I choose peace first. I love being bubbly. I love pouring into people, friend. And she was like, that's how I know. She didn't repeat what the lady said to her. But the lady didn't like me, friend. She didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? The older lady. And I told her she gonna come over there and I told her some, what you talk? She said, the next time I come up here, I'm gonna come on that line. She was a bully. Oh God, she was a bully. And you know, I dealt with bullies all my life, friend. They always trying to look girl at me. For nothing. Nothing, friend. For nothing. And I would tell her like mine. And I was like, I looked at her, I told her, man, like I said, all right, bring your ass. I said, come on, bring your ass over here. One of the girls over there, one of my coworkers, she was like, Tasha, I could tell you, I could tell when she bring her ass over there, you gonna tell her ass up. I'm not playing for her. I wasn't gonna do no talking. On God, I wasn't gonna do no talking. For one, I talk real fast, and I'm gonna stutter on my talking. So it's gonna make me feel like I'm shaky. Hell no, friend. I was gonna put every energy in tearing her bad foot ass up. Bitch, I was gonna whoop that big hoe. I wasn't playing. I was going to tear her ass up. I wasn't playing, friend. I wasn't playing. I was going to take every energy. And I was going through shit too, bitch. You don't know what I'm going through. I was going to take it all out on her ass. And I was going to be sitting there waiting. I knew I was going to get walked out that job. And I was going to be dragging her big ass out there with me. If I lose my job for you, ho, I'm dragging you out this motherfucker with you. Friend, I done dealt with so many bullies at these jobs. Friend, I was plotting on them. I had one hoe. I was plotting on her. I was going to rock, baby. I can't tell you everything. It's going to sound too dark. But I be plotting on them. I'm not going to do all that talking. That's too much for me. While you talking, I'm plotting on how I'm finna tear your ass up. And it ain't going to be pretty, friend. I know I'm going to be in a mug shot. Because I don't bother you. I ain't fucking with you. You get what I'm saying? I ain't bothering nobody. You can't get mad because I'm over here having a good time and you don't got no damn friends. People don't like when you attract people. Like I told you, same job, lady, she was like, why everywhere I put you, you attract traffic? My mama worked at a job. I can't make this shit up, friend. Soon as I open my mouth, people don't be want me to talk. I'm not finna work no motherfucking job and I can't talk. I'm a grown ass woman. I ain't no child, and I ain't like I'm talking and not doing my job. I can just speak to these people. These people can feed your spirit, friend. It took me a long time to realize that I had a magnetic spirit. You get what I'm saying? I know I'm going on a tantrum. But anyways, I'm just telling you, like, all the shit I had, you know? And then my mom working at a job with me one time. We working in Wilson-Sonoma. We working there just for the holidays, you know what I'm saying? And man, she was like, and it's not just me and a motherfucker. Try to attract women and men, friend. And people hated that. It was to the point, my motherfucking manager at one of my jobs was telling me, like, he was like, man, everywhere you, I told you ladies, you was like, why everywhere you go, you attract traffic? I don't know. I said, I don't know. And when I was at Wilson-Sonoma, we used to have some more fun, friend. We used to have some of the motherfucking fun. You get what I'm saying? Like, that little old time, friend, I was making bonds with people. People be thinking the motherfucker manipulating people. I don't got to. And that's why they really be mad, friend. Because they got to bully motherfuckers to be their friend and shit. I don't have to do that. People be wanting, I like when people like, I don't have that lot of friends, friend. People be making themselves my friends, friend. You get what I'm saying? I just be like, what's up, friend? You know what I'm saying? I'm just cool, you know. I'm just cool down to earth. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see me really kicking it with too many, for real. And if I do, it's barely. You get what I'm saying? I had seasons where I had a lot of, like, friends, like, people, like, I just make people feel welcomed. You get what I'm saying? I can't help that. That's the type of spirit I have, friend. And people hate that. And that's how I had to learn that spiritual warfare. Even on platforms. Like my godmom asked me, how do you got so many followers and you follow this many people back? I don't go on there for it. I'm not trying to intertwine with people. This is work, friend. This business. I don't think I'm all that, but I'm not finna follow all these people back because these folks gonna be inboxing me and shit. And I get drained fast, friend. They be like, why you got your comments off on TikTok, man? Because people be talking to me, friend. And it ain't even just about the negative comments. You know what I'm saying? They hold a lot of energy, but friend, I'm like, I know I used to be a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? Because so many people want to talk to me, friend. And if you see if you see the connections I make, friend, and how much they be want to hold on to me. Oh, shit. I'm glad the motherfucker in Paul. My baby, that's how real it is. How they be want to hold on me. Like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't knock it because I love meeting people. But sometimes it be too aggressive. It be too aggressive, friend. And I mean, once when I first cut my YouTube comments on, mine had like 30 comments, friend. I'm commenting on every last one of them, friend. I was drained as shit. I was so fucking drained, friend. I mean, once I was working at a job, friend. Man, the dude, I was talking to this dude. He was married. He did not try to talk to me. It was this white guy. And he was telling me, he was like, yeah, I'm bisexual. And there's no shade with none of that because I accept you for who you are, friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm not God. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm going on a tangent, but hear me out, friend. I know this what these videos be about, friend. Look, this is how I operate. That ain't, if you don't like that type of stuff, I'm just not the girl for you. And thank you for listening anyway. You know what I'm saying? This far. But anyway, so, this man told me, friend, I know God gave me this spirit for a reason. And if you can't handle that type of shit, you can't, like, I know I can't just date no anybody. I can't just be cool with no anybody because it's a lot. I get a lot, friend. Like, this is before social media, friend. You know what I'm saying? People just be thinking the motherfucker desperate for friends. No, it's like a magnet. So anyway, I'm talking to dude, whatever, we working together. And I'm talking about, he working on his side, I'm working this side. And we were packing. So I was packing or whatever, and we were having a whole conversation. He just started talking to me, because normally I have my earbuds in. And bitch, I use a little packing, but they never just let me pack. And they used to want them numbers to be real loud, baby. Bitch, I'm gonna, shit, who finna put, girl, you never work the shit out of me. I do my job, hell yeah, do my dance on this hoe. And you know, I love this hoe, but I be really like, I have my earbuds in, bitch, show, do what I'ma do, baby. Girl, had that little hair down, baby, had them little black earbuds in, bitch, and have me some snacks. And dude started talking to me or whatever, right? I don't remember how it started off. But friend, he didn't believe in God, right? And I don't judge nobody for that, right? Because I ain't always been God-led, but I always been God-fearing. And this is why I never like to start this shit with people, because I think real dark. When I'm mad, when I get angry, I get real angry. And I would like I told you, God used to have to come in and knock my motherfucking head loose. I went through karma a lot, friend, because when people go low, I be want to go to hell. Like I'm very strategic, friend, very calculated. And I know they're gonna judge. You can judge me for that. It is what it is, friend, because I don't bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't perfect. Hell no, I got a mouth on me and I did little shit. I ain't perfect. Hell no. I did shit and I apologize to them people for it. And if I couldn't, I apologize to myself for it. And I'm learning to forgive myself. But anyways, so dude ass, I don't know how he started. But basically he was telling me, he was like, man, he said it was meant for me to work with you today. And he was like, his wife was a reader. That was a spiritual person. I mean, she was a spiritualist, and he was just opening or whatever. And I'm not trying to tell you, you don't know him anyway, but he had problems with his daddy. And he was like, if God is real, why the fuck did he let my daddy? Why did he let me be my daddy punching bag? And friend, I didn't have the answers. And I was just, I don't know, like, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, good girl. He said, I got a son. And he said, about a week ago, he said, it was meant for me to work with you. It was meant for me to work beside you today, because he said just a week ago, I had a gun in my mouth, about to blow my brains out. Because I said, I felt like I ain't number to fuck up. And I was going to fuck up my wife's life and my baby life, my son's life. Friend, I didn't have the answers. But we talked all that day, friend. And because I was like he was telling me his wife would do free readings or whatever. He was telling her she shouldn't charge or whatever. But, you know, she got to make money, though. You know what I'm saying? And this was before I even became a reader. And people go, you know, like they say, oh, they go, this witchcraft and this devilish work. But friend, when I go over there, God told me, friend, that when I got led there, the girl, I told you that I was working with, I had told her. Remember I told the girl I feel like God put her in my path. She was more Christian. I never really felt connected to the Christian side, because Christian side, they want your life to be too perfect. That's not me being my authentic self. God want me to be my authentic self. I shouldn't have to be ashamed of my past. I shouldn't have to be ashamed of who I am as a person, because it don't align with who you say I'm supposed to be. When I build a bond with God, friend, it really helped me out, friend. And people can feel that presence. You get what I'm saying? And when I was telling her, I was like, I had a dream. I said, friend, I think it's time for me. Shout out to Valence. I told her, I was like, man, I said, I think it's time to go out there. She was very open-minded. She like me. Sometimes I used to be very pessimistic. I ain't gonna lie. And I used to be kind of overbearing. And I apologize if I ever was there. And man, you been cool and I was overbearing. I apologize to you, friend. Because I didn't know no better back then. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of judgmental. But I had to live and learn. And I beat myself up enough. You know what I'm saying? I beat myself up more than anybody else can ever beat me up. And Slim said, you sure? I was like, yeah. I didn't know why he took me down that path, friend. But you ought to see how some of these damn girls come to me, friend. And they come to me, they be like, they can feel the presence, friend. One of the girls, she told me, she was like, you don't know, like, when you told me, when you say friend, it made me feel welcome, because I don't have friends. You know what I'm saying? And I realized, friend, that the path that God taking me down is what his children is. God is spiritual, friend. That's a spirit. And even if nobody don't believe in witch, they can say it's witchcraft and demonic all they want to, friend. But I'm helping people out of a rabbit hole, friend. And if I was worshiping the devil, I wouldn't be getting so ate up by the devil, friend. And I didn't understand why the devil was so much on my ass since I was a little girl, and I still battle with a friend. That's why I had to get rid of people. And I don't regret it. People be thinking when I go years without talking to them that I miss you. No, I don't, friend. You bringing more demons in my life. And I got enough. Or you the root. You one of the doorways that had the devil getting to me, friend. Because I know I got a destiny on my life. And I didn't know that. Why, friend? When I was a little girl, I seen life as colorful, magical. It made me like I'm a bird brain, friend. But God blessed me with it. I was able to read people before I was able to touch a car. Do you get what I'm saying, friend? And people like, no, that I ain't like that. I ain't like this. Yes, you are. My judgment always be right about people, friend, every last time. And people don't like my honesty, but why would you want closure, friend? You don't want no honesty from me. People don't like how real I am, friend. They don't like that. I'm not perfect, but I'm real, friend. And don't give a fuck. People like, oh, how you real? Because you wear makeup and you wear lashes and all that. I do that because I want to do it, friend. And sometimes I wear contacts. I get tired of people trying to look into my motherfucking eyes, friend. I got a deep soul, friend. And sometimes I do it because I want to do it. And everybody express their art different. I am the canvas, friend. I express who I am. And I express how I'm feeling on my clothes. Do you get what I'm saying? I express me. I got light and dark, friend. I'm a believer of the divine, but I do have a dark side. I like a lot of shit, friend. I like a lot. I'm a deep soul, friend. You can't judge the books by its cover and think you know me. I'm not perfect. But I do have innocence. And that's why the devil be so much on me, because it's so many people want to show people that I'm not innocent. And the first thing they say, well, you don't got no reputation. I remember growing up. And I had a child friend who was telling me, like, well, you don't go through this, you don't go through that. And some people, when they see that, they feel like your life picture perfect in one area. But they don't know that behind closed doors, you getting ate up, friend. A lot of my battles was way deeper than the friends I was going around. And these the friends that was suffocating me. And I'm sorry, but they was. You see what I'm saying? They was suffocating the shit out of me. They was too fucking needy. Everybody too needy. And y'all gonna hear me say that in more than one video, because they was. They was too fucking needy, friend. And I'm sorry, but I'm being real. Everybody always want me somewhere, and it's not for genuine reasons. It's to distract me from my own shit. I can't show up at every party. I can't be there every phone call. I got to be my own motherfucking friend. And when you ain't able to be your own friend, that's what the devil took from me at an early age. I'm too busy helping other people, being they friend all the time, glued to me all the fucking time. I don't got no alone time. And I'm better, I'm comfortable by myself, friend. I always have been. I used to be the type of person, it's like they said your purpose is going to be something you did as a kid. I used to record on my phone when I was a kid, friend. I remember I used to have this video that one of my childhood friends make fun of a long time ago. They would make me remember. Today is that day. I always had this type of spirit. I always had I had a big mind, friend. Where I used to imagine people, hey, hi, what you doing? Hey, and I was kind of timid around people. And my anxiety used to be real bad. But I'm not knowing that I'm feeling their spirits at an early age. When I was wise, I had this same deep-ass voice, raspy voice since I was a little girl. And I remember the guidance counselor, whatever he was, he heard me talk. He said, dang, your voice deep. And I heard that shit kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. But I've been hearing it all my life. And then not knowing that my voice was the gift, friend. That's why people attract to me. Because not just people think, oh, it's just because your looks. No, that's superficial reasons. No. I ain't always looked it like this, friend. You get what I'm saying? And I'm okay with it. I don't need you to keep on reminding me that I'm from the hood. I know I'm from the hood, friend. I'm thankful I'm from the hood because it keep me grounded. That's why I'm able to not judge certain people, friend. A lot of people, that's why they feel comfortable coming to me. We can sit on the floor and eat a bag of chips if you want to, or eat a bag of cup noodles. You get what I'm saying, friend? Do I need to go get us a chair, friend? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like I told you, because some people, you got to know too. Like, I'm not decided going to judge you. I'm kind, but I ain't a fool either, friend. People took a lot of my kindness for a weakness. And I realized at an early age, I was distracted so much. Now I'm lacking my self-love. I can't be with myself no more. So I can't do this little videos and all the fun shit I used to do because I'm too busy taking on everybody else's problems. And now I'm bringing this shit home. And now I'm in lack. I always been an abundant spirit. Now I'm in lack. Now I'm feeling like it's like a destiny swap. Now I'm feeling what my friends feeling. Now I'm feeling what family feeling. Now I'm feeling what school people feeling. Now I'm feeling all that shit and I didn't feel that at first. I look at life, I always looked at life with like it was like the cup was half full, not half empty. Now I'm looking at it like it's half empty. I'm getting depressed and shit because I lack that connection with myself. Me and me used to be like this, friend. I used to grow up singing. Nobody, what was the song I used to sing? Nobody's supposed to be here. Because I feel joy in singing, friend. Sometimes my heart just tell me sing. It's light up my mood, friend. It ain't about me being perfect. It's about me following my heart. And it always people didn't understand it. Always were people trying to shitty on it. But I remember when I was singing, I was young and I was at my auntie house. And I was standing in her bed and I was singing it. I was at everybody else's house except my house. Growing up, friend. And it made people think that I was going to be like that when I grew up. No. I'm a loner for real, friend. I'm an introvert. If it was my choice, I would have been at home, friend. I used to wish I grew up in a normal house. You get what I'm saying? To beating myself around. When I was growing up, I used to be in my room all the time, friend. Because I really like being alone a lot, friend. I'm a real introvert and I'm an extrovert. But that people think I'm switching up. No, I need time to myself. I really enjoy being by myself, and not because I'm perfect, because I'm really like this with myself, friend. Me know me more than anybody. And I lost it. You get what I'm saying? Even if I had to one day, like, friend, I used to look at it like not me being in a relationship, friend. Like, sometimes my relationships didn't work too, friend. I had to look at it. Because God had to tell you, you need to go back to who you was when you was a little girl. Even days, like on Friday 13th, everybody like, oh, you shaking hoe. You that, because I don't fuck with Friday 13th. But really, friend, I don't even, like, lately at first, I don't really fuck with Friday 13th. But now that would be my peace day. Well, I don't really want to talk to people. I don't want y'all leaning on me today. Today is my me day. This is self-love day. And when I'm in a relationship, friend, I can't have that. I done been in a relationship, and I just wanted that one day to myself, and I couldn't have it. And no shade, no tea. Because I know bro mine, you know, I know these goddamn men and shit be watching me, friend. And it's sad because I still can't have my life to my fucking self. I got my life to myself. But it's like now I'm on social media and I can't even gatekeep my life like I want to. I ain't got to post everything. But God be wanting me to speak about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it helps somebody else. And I'm like, God, like, you better enjoy this long time. Because at first I was just like, man, I'm getting kind of lonely a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, especially, you know why you be a little lonely. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it cutesy. But you know what I'm talking about, friend. Why, you know what the fuck why you be wanting a relationship for. Yeah, all right. Okay, keep playing. Yeah, you get a little lonely. Is anybody lonely? Because I'm lonely too. Maybe one day I'll be with you. Ooh, sometimes shit, I think that was the only time why I was craving the motherfucking relationship of peace, because I could see by myself. But sometimes I get bored because I be want to play card games. I'm going to be a little cringy, friend, but I'm going to connect you back to your inner kid, friend. We're going to have fun. You get what I'm saying? And if that's what you into. I ain't the one you got to be too cool for school with. You go be there with somebody else, friend. No shade, no tea. That's what you want to do. I don't knock you for it. But don't try to come over here and rain on my parade. You get what I'm saying? And I was so angry and I was so mad, friend, about shit not working out in my life. And this is so crazy. I was just watching this podcast. It was these two ladies or whatever. It's called Call Me Daddy. Now, excuse me. Is it Call Her Daddy? Excuse me. Call Her Daddy. Man, that bitch, that fuck with her. I don't like her little stuff. And I know a lot of folks like, you know what I'm saying? Just because these Caucasian women, friend, the reason why I'm not on there, like, I look at shit deeper than I view souls, friend. I don't look at the color and skin color and your shape size and all that. That's why I make people feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I done been cool with people with all colors, friend, because they spirit. And I know God be doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? But Slim, she would just it's so crazy. There ain't nobody but God. I was watching a little reading or whatever. It was like a little fun reading. I was watching or whatever. And while I was posting a video, and I was waiting on it to upload before I delete YouTube and shit out my app, because I be needing a break from this shit sometimes, friend. Too much screen time. Because when we grew up younger, when we were younger, we didn't have phones. Me in my childhood, before we used to have to go walk blocks, just go to the pool and just go to the library just to go to get on MySpace. I want to get back to them days. You know what I'm saying? I be wanting connections like that. We can put our phones down. We ain't super fit with this. Gonna be shit that we're gonna remember when we get old, friend. This gonna be moments, friend. You remember we did this, we did that. Yeah. But Slim, they would start talking about breakups. And you know me, I've been in a long-term relationship, you know what I'm saying? And it been years, you know what I'm saying? I hate to talk about it too, friend. I ain't even gonna lie, but it took so much of my life to the point I gotta talk about it. Because when you talk about certain things, it open doors to people, especially they ain't in that type of mental state like you in. Because you would think people be mature like you are, or you would think y'all will handle it better, even if y'all clean, if y'all cut things off in a positive way. You would think that they'll look at it in a high vibrational way. But when they look at you as the enemy instead of the op, they get them the space because they be already wanting to slander you anyway. They get them the space to, oh, let me go throw subliminals at them. Oh, they talking about me. They must want me back. They must doing that. They must doing that. Nah, friend. Or ain't nobody trying to bash you for real, friend. People know a motherfucker be in a relationship, friend. You know what I'm saying? And when they said some shit in there, and they was just like, man, there ain't nobody but God. God wanted me to hear that. I supposed had got up and went to the storage, like I supposed going to storage now. And I said, you know what, it's something right here. It was the video, the podcast was an hour long. I said, you know what? Listen to this. Don't be quick to move. Listen to this. Right? Like, I'm not quick to move now because my heart told me to pull my phone out. And the video, long as hell, it's 45 minutes right now as we speak. And it's the day before Thanksgiving. I'm finna go give me a little 1-2, a little puff or two. You know what I'm saying? They finna go get me a Subway. Because some days I don't even smoke or drink, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna beat myself up because sometimes when I do it, it help me get some sleep. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like, I'm balanced, friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep on knocking myself with what make me, you know, if I do anything, if I'm putting any type of poison in my body, I'm gonna let it help me. I use what I got to get where I want, right? So anyways, the lady was talking about, they basically were talking about, like, they were like, man, everybody, she like, y'all not the only person that go through a breakup. And the girl, it was so funny. The girl said, oh no, she was like, yeah, one of the girls, she was like, there was two friends. She was like, girl, like, call her daddy. That's the name. Go check him out, friend. They talk, this chick, her, baby, this girl, her, baby, she be cussing her ass, so she'll be curved. But she keep it real. They even if it's embarrassing. And I just watched that one video and I had to go subscribe to her, friend. Because it's a realistic ass convo. And they made me feel welcome just by watching, right? And it felt like home. I like, oh yeah, they got some shit I need to hear over here. And it reminded me when I was on some mornings I be praying to God, or I be crying, and I be like, I say something, I be crying out to God, telling him how I'm feeling, and I wake up and TD Jakes be on my screen, friend. You get what I'm saying? It ain't about being perfect with God, friend. Just about building a bond, and it ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? You can do it. Anybody can do it, friend. And watch how it start working for you. So, Celine was just like, she was like, yeah, your relationship real long. She was like, she's like, my first relationship was cold. And me, I had to go cold, friend. You get what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, cause you was in a fucking, you was in a fucking long-term fucking relationship. What it was, 7 years? Bitch, when I was saying 7 years, I was cleaning out my little storage thing. I was rearranging some shit and throwing some stuff out. You know what I'm saying? For my bathroom, whatever, just doing me a little spring cleaning. And when she said 7 years, I looked out, I said, man, ain't nobody but God, friend. How you leaving you left a 7-year relationship, and I left a 7-year relationship, and bitch, I'm like, man, there ain't nobody but the divine, friend. It's something right there. I really set my head down. Set your funky ass down right here and listen to what these folks got to say. Because sometimes I be battled with it, friend, you know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of messy. And when Slim said how her relationship was, I said, bitch, you don't need to even, don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I think I'm more mad because of all the betrayal that was going on. I was sad. I was what they call it, blindsided about. Like, it was a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of shit I knew about, but it's a lot of shit I didn't know about, friend. I was really cold turkey. And then people might think, like, oh, you dumb as hell. No, friend. But I'm not that type of person that smother my lover. I'm not the type of person that go through phones. But I had them times where, I done battle with insecurities, you know what I'm saying? Because the person will put you into it. You know what I'm saying? I had a moment where I'd be like, man, like I laying on the bed or whatever, and friend, oh, child. Sure. I done went through a motherfucker phone before I was talking to. And bitch, I was talking about, baby, going through me and phone, friend. Don't do it. Don't do it, friend. Every time I went through a phone, friend, my motherfucking heart was in my shoe. Yeah. So I was just like, I'm giving you your space. And this man heard, baby, child, we gonna get too deep in it, but you just changed your number, friend. And some people will take advantage of that, but most of them, I'm going to say this and I ain't going to get all in detail with it. I'm going to leave it at that. But I told him, okay, so something in my spirit told me, it was so much, it looked like it was insecure, friend. My spirit kept telling me. And when my spirit, and friend, I'm going to tell you, friend, my God, when you a pure soul, friend, it ain't even about just being perfect. It's just about being genuine. Even though I done had shit, I used to be a player. I tell you that. I used to be a player before I met dude. You know what I'm saying? When it first started, it was a little rocky. Mine got caught up in some more shit, friend. I'm talking about some mess ass shit. I'm gonna be real with you, friend. I done had a time, my little brother, I had this dude I used to talk to. I used to text or whatever. We were just texting buddies though. We ain't never seen each other in person. That when Instagram used to be popular or whatever. Texting buddies used to be popular. And man, dude chilling or whatever. Man, I'm talking to the dude I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? Before we get serious or whatever, and it's messy, friend. Look, you can judge me all you want to, friend. I'm being 100% authentic with you, right? And transparent with you. And like my little brother, rest in peace to him, man. And me and this man over here talking, cause I was just, talking shit to him. And he pulled up on me or whatever. I was threatening him, I'm gonna cut him off or whatever, the dude I talk to. Not the other dude I used to talk to. I cut the other dude. I don't really talk to him like that. And then later on, I found that he had a whole woman, friend. Didn't even know nothing about it, friend. Had this motherfucker single on the internet, you wouldn't even know that he had a baby mom. You know what I'm saying? That he was with for a long motherfucking time. Until, you know what I'm saying? Not the motherfucker I was in a relationship with. Not that. Not that. No, it was another one. The one I'm finna tell you about. My little brother like, hey, he was cool with him. Man, this motherfucker dude knew people that I knew. He even knew my cousin-in-law and all this type of shit. I'm just like, man, damn, everybody I be talking to knows somebody I know. The world be so small, friend. I don't like talking to people in my neighborhood and shit. I be doing this shit on purpose. You get what I'm saying? They end up knowing somebody I know, like, damn, bro. That's why they be saying the city be small, they ain't lying. It always be somebody know somebody. They like, damn. I'm start going outside the city. Goddamn, you gonna make me go outside the city. But anyway, so man, this motherfucker called me. He like, where you at? Cause he finna come around. Like, no, don't bring him over. Don't bring him over. Don't do that. Don't do that. Man, that mind still. And I'm right in front of the dude. He was like, why you didn't tell him I was over here? I was like, I should have did that. I should have did that, but we wasn't going together, friend. And you know what I'm saying? We was out in Rocket Foundation and all this shit. I don't know why I didn't tell him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't know what the fuck was my motive with it. Maybe I was on some sneaky shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Not for real though. You know what I'm saying? Because I liked the dude that I was going with. I really genuinely liked him. I liked him more because we used to really bond, what I thought. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think I would hurt more because me and this nigga used to be like this, friend. Me and this man used to sit in cars for hours and hours and hours. Talking, bonding. Me and this my inner kid. I'm seeing this man inner kid come out. Me and him, we doing like, when I tell you, like, friend, it was so, my man dude was locked in so much to the point, like, it's like everybody had something negative to say about a relationship, friend. You get what I'm saying? But anyways, let me back up. So, why my brother, he used to have this little moped. So me and this my, please, Tasha, don't make me say no motherfucking names, because I'm so blunt, friend. So anyway, so me and my little brother, so me and the dude I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying? The person that, my lover. This before we got serious. You know what I'm saying? This mine here, we weren't locked in yet. That's what it was, friend. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to, be cutting everything off for a show. You know what I'm saying? I was kind, but I want a damn fool, but I didn't expect this to go down. And I understand, too, you know what I'm saying? It was my fault on this part, right? Because I should have said I have company. But I'm thinking that night, no, don't do that. This motherfucker Why soon he hit? I hit. So we sitting in front of. We sitting on the car with it. He's sitting on top of his car. And I'm sitting on him. I think I'm sitting. I don't know if I'm sitting between your legs or we playing or whatever. We talking or whatever. Cause we were like this friend. We was more of like best friends more than anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why we get into this. That's why I'm more hurt than anything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was more hurt, right? And we playing or whatever, and I look at the line. I'm hearing it beep 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 beep. That motherfucker hit the corner friend, my plate brother. Right? I'm like, okay, he ain't bring him. They come from a whole nother side of town, friend. You get what I'm saying? Like we in the South, they come from the East. This man really broke this man. Why soon he hit the corner, right? And I was okay, so I ain't bring nobody. Why later on, like a couple of seconds later, I see a car following him. It ain't funny, friend, but what the bitch you talking? My heart was in my motherfucking shoe, bitch. Oh, I cussed this man out so bad. I cussed my little brother out so bad. So, I said my heart was like this. And at that point, I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, what you just do? Like, I ain't never in my life been through no shit like this. Never. Ever. And, like, hold on, I'm burning up, y'all. Hold up. Ass sweating. Booty gonna be wet as hell before I go. I need to go to make my runs real quick. Anyway, so why I end so dude, you know what, I'm finna go. He was already irritated because he had the right to be irritated. He had the right to be mad at me, friend, because I should have told I had company. And because I was already threatening him off and cut him off. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And I think I kind of rushed it a little bit. And that's my fault too. Because when I like somebody, I like to spend time. My love language is quality time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knowing this man got other women. Now I'm talking about my lover. It's time. I didn't know that he had a whole lot of options. Because how much time, my mom like, even when I was like, damn, I ain't had no real friends. And I ain't had no man. That's why I told my mama that, like, when I was going through the breakup or whatever, and they was just like, she was like, nah, you had a man. She said, that man used to be over there with you a lot. And you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, you know, because sometimes, you know, people around you, she was like, man, she said, how much that man was over there with you? And even my play sister was my witness, you know what I'm saying? And I know I'm jumping the gun, but I should have never rushed it a little bit. And I kind of learned my lesson with it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, you know, I'm finna cut you out because you didn't give me enough time. You get what I'm saying? Because I started liking him. We was already spending time together. And I know I got to get back to the other part, friend. But basically, I'm finna hurry up and I'm finna go and say to them end it because I got somewhere to go. And we'll pick up on another day. But, how it ended. So, dude, that was my lover. This before we got real serious. I ain't number 19. We know number 20. I'm 20. He was 19. You know what I'm saying? So, and the other dude, he was a little older than us. I think he was like, how old is mine? Y'all must see his motherfucking name. I'm forgetting about this motherfucker. So, I don't know how he was a little older, but why they went to school together. They never hung with each other, but they went to school together. They know of each other. They done dealt with the same females before. Now the dude that popped up, he didn't really give a fuck about none of that. He don't be caring about none of that. Cause tell us he didn't care. He didn't care about none of that. But oh boy did. You know what I'm saying? My love at the time, he said, you know what, I'm finna go. So I sit on his car, I said, no, man, you ain't leaving. Hell nah, you ain't leaving. And I was cussing my little brother out, like, why the fuck would you bring this man over here? Like, you know what I'm saying? I had just did my little mohawk friend. I was feeling myself. I'm look real cute, you know what I'm saying? With my little boo outside, you know what I'm saying? You done got me fucking caught. Like, what the fuck? I ain't got caught up. And I ain't even on that type of timing, friend. You get what I'm saying? But he ended up leaving. I said, you know what? I'm gonna let you go. You know what I'm saying? So, well, this was Twitter was in on time. Twitter was in style this time. And it's my, like, friend, I know, I ain't no doo-doo tweet bird, friend. If you knew the bonds that I have with people, you will see why I be so sad. Like, I be so fucked up when it be a whole another thing. Like, damn. Like, that's why we gotta listen to our intuition. You get what I'm saying? Like, you will be shocked that I be shocked that these people be playing on me like this. Like, you really betray me and how the connection we be having, friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, even some of my long-term friendships, I'll be looking back at that shit like, bro, like, these people, like, people do not, they don't honor genuine connections for real. They don't even know what a genuine connection is if it smacked them in a damn face, friend. Yeah, I know it be people probably think that same about me. But if you feel like you were genuine and I ain't seen, maybe you didn't speak up for him, or maybe I had a lot going on, and I apologize. But he ended up leaving. I let him leave. Later on that night, I go on Twitter. He told me, "Oh, the night I had tonight." And speaking of Twitter, this is how I find out about other bitches. He ended up making me a WCW friend. And girl, baby, he had a little nickname for me. And girl, one of them girls saw it. And the girl knew I worked at it, friend. The girl was friends with me on all social medias. Every last social media. It was another one. My Twitter had my Instagram name on it. It was another chick. She ended up liking one of my videos. Made me stay liking one of my pictures. I went on her page because me and him was talking. We used to be so fucking close. He used to slick tell me, he the reason one told me. He used to tell me shit. And I used to have a little place. I used to have this, one of my friends, I ain't gonna get too much in detail about it. She was like, me and her used to be talking because he used to talk a lot about shit. He used to be loose lips. And she was like, is he fucking crazy? Is something wrong with him? Why the fuck is he snitching on himself like that? And you don't know that later on he'll bite you in the tail. He the reason was how I knew about the chicks. He'll tell me everything, but then he started gatekeeping it. You get what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, huh? You get what I'm saying? So, we weren't friends on Facebook, girl. Oh, Lord. Friend go on Facebook. That's a whole nother thing, right? But the other dude, he ain't see dude. He ain't know nothing about it. He ended up leaving that day too. I had to go out with my cousin, you know what I'm saying? I ended up making back up with my lover that night. You know what I'm saying? When I went with my cousin, I went to his job. He didn't want to come to the job because one of the bitches worked there. I didn't know that, friend. So I go pull up his house, make up with him or whatever, because this is the only person I really care about for real. I like him. You know what I'm saying? Even though, I'm not seeing like all this shit at first, baby. It's brewing, friend. And I chose him because the other dude, he had a baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, man, he ain't got no kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, we see each other all the time. He bring you out with his friends to come see me and shit. We used to, like, have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, So, I'm enjoying them that little connection or whatever. We used to spend a lot of quality time together. And, bitch, I go in there, pull up on him. You know what I'm saying? I make up with him, whatever. And then I end up getting back in the car. And I end up leaving. So, now I'm feeling back. I'm like, damn. Because if I feel bad, I'm just like, damn, what the fuck? I cussed my little brother ass out. You know what I'm saying? Me and the other boy, we really ain't had shit going on for real. We really never did. You know what I'm saying? He never did. We ain't never kissed. I don't remember us ever kissing. He said we kissed one day in life. I don't ever remember that. You know what I'm saying? The other person in life. He wasn't nothing like that. I was a virgin, friend. Oh, I had just lost my virginity a year before that. And I was like because I was 20. I lost my virginity before I turned 21. I had just turned 20. I lost my virginity like right after my birthday. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't even supposed to happen. But anyways, it happened. It is what it is, right? So, when I like somebody, friend, I don't be studying nobody else. I ain't gonna lie. So, that's why I'm like, damn, I'm ready to drop all these. I'm not studying motherfucker other dudes. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the player field. I like somebody. You know what I'm saying? I be all like, this is my boo. In my head, you know what I'm saying? Behind the scenes. Even if I don't tell you that, frick, I wasn't good with words, but they was my boo, baby. They was my motherfucking man. They was my man. Until all hell broke loose. And we're gonna leave it at that. You get what I'm saying? But I found out about other chicks and shit, and I'm girl, all them up. My hoes start coming out of nowhere. I go to Facebook. That's a whole nother motherfucker story, friend. You get what I'm saying? But anyways. The more reason why I told you when they were like, she was the girl was like in the 70. I know my all over the place, but I don't really want to go down detail because you know it is what it is. So she was like, she like the first relationship was, she was like it was cold. She said I did better on the second breakup. She said I only had 2 harsh breakups, and the first one, if you looking on that person's side, you're gonna think I was cold. But friend, we been supposed to really been over at the year 4. You get what I'm saying? Because we were clashing. It was too toxic. There were too many people in a relationship, friend. And she was like, and I had to go like, but the crazy part, I wasn't even cold. I'm more colder now because I just like, what we talking for? You know what I'm saying? Because I found more and more information now. And then now you out here acting like we beefing. But the only motherfucker supposed to be beefing for real, friend, is me. With you. Because I was genuine, friend. I genuinely loved you, friend. You get what I'm saying? I loved you a lot, friend. Like, this was my first love, friend. Yes, I done had little boo things, like little crushes and shit. The dudes I told you I've been a player. But it's the most dude I ever in my life loved, friend. I ain't never like I used to unlike people. I used to like them for like 3 days. I'm like, I don't like them. Cause women, we got this fairy tale in our head. We like the ideal of a person. And even I liked him even with his flaws. So it was just like she said, it was cold. I was like, my mind wasn't even cold for real, friend. You ought to see how the message was when I broke up. You know what I'm saying? I had to choose another path. I had to walk another path. I told you when I was telling Slim, I was like, what did I say? I was telling my friend girl, I told you I gotta go down tarot route or whatever. I had to leave friendships alone. Friends that I knew all my whole entire life. People that needed me too much. And he was pulling on. I'm not gonna lie, friend, that relationship was really dragging me or pulling me a lot. It required too much out of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure my own self out, friend. You get what I'm saying? I don't have no time for myself. You know what I'm saying? And you looking at me like the bad guy, and it is what it is. For me, sometimes you gotta be the villain in people's stories. You know what I'm saying? But I had to sacrifice it. Because it was too heavy. It was too much. The damage was already done. You get what I'm saying? And I had to go cold. Hell yeah, I still battle with resentment, friend. Hell yeah. Because I feel betrayed. Because we were too honest with each other, friend. And I used to be so honest with him at first. Until I had to stop. I started slacking on him because just like I started realizing he was keeping a lot of secrets from me. His friends knew more about my relationship more than I knew about my own motherfucking relationship, friend. And that was the first betrayal. Should nobody know about your relationship, friend. Do me a favor. Don't do that. And I wasn't able to really like point to my own inner kid. You ain't pointing my inner kid. I ain't pointing my inner kid. But I ain't gonna act like it was all bad now. Because he taught me how to love for real, friend. Well, open my heart. Even when I ain't want to. You know? It wasn't perfect. You know, I don't want no toxic love no more. But, he also made me like Valentine's Day. You get what I'm saying? So I can't take that from him. You know what I'm saying? He knew I liked the teddy bear. So he did pour my inner kid with it. That motherfucker gave me a teddy bear every time I turn around. Everything you doing something wrong, you motherfucker give me teddy bears. He left the motherfucker right. You get what I'm saying? I remember one time at Valentine's Day. And I, you know, like, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And I go outside. And it was before Valentine's Day. But anyways, I ain't getting out of detail with it. But I go outside, you know, because my mom had a lot of steps or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And I go to the bottom of the fence. I can't see the fence. I can't see the bottom of the fence. I'm thinking he in the car. Because he got the car all lit up or whatever. He was very creative. I fuck with it. He was creative, but he should have did something with it. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew how to draw. He knew how to, he was very creative. He knew how to do he knew how to be a little romantic a little bit, right? And I was the type of person, I wasn't into all that at first, you know what I'm saying? Because I was so in my time, I was tomboyish, you know what I'm saying? So when I look at the car, I'm going to the car, because it's like we used to chill. I told you, we used to be in the car for hours. Like I'm breaking my sleep, getting out of the bed to go hang with this man that's sitting in the car. And it's cold as hell outside. You know what I'm saying? We chill and have fun. Like, you know, because we weren't having sex. I don't think we were having sex yet. We probably would around that time. Because it took us a long time to even have sex, friend. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to the car. I look at a girl, I'm some on my side of my eye. I see some on the side of my eye, but I'm not even looking. And I look on the side, that motherfucker, all I see was a big ass teddy bear. And he was hiding behind it, friend. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I seen Tab, I was like, bitch, I couldn't do nothing but melt. You get what I'm saying? Like, and that's what, like, so when and you got to think about shit like that. Like, you have to learn. That's why the girl, she was like, every relationship, you're not going through it for nothing. They went to therapy and shit. She said, I spent thousands of dollars to learn this. And I didn't have to go to $1,000 because thank God for people that be transparent about their relationships. Sometimes you got to look at the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you look at the good and you forget about the bad. But I was focusing on the bad to the point it will build a hatred. You know what I'm saying? And even if this motherfucker hate me, you know what I'm saying? Because I choose me. Because I needed me, friend. I lost the connection with myself that I had when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And people that ain't connected to that inner kid ain't gonna understand it. You know what I'm saying? But really, like, our relationship, I was pointing to his inner kid and he was embracing his inner kid, but he thinking it's so attached to me. You think I'm the one that's bringing you happiness. No, it's your inner kid. And if you do the things that you love to do, because with me, he was able to be creative. I enjoyed the little things. You get what I'm saying? I'm not a bougie ass female. I could be a little bougie at times. I like to be a little jazzy. I look a little jazzy, but I appreciate the small things, friend. You know? So, shout out to her. She was like, every relationship teach you something. It do. It ain't happen for nothing. She said, instead of being whining about that, you know what I'm saying, and trying to stay in contact with them and all that, she was like, see, now, she said, my life, she was one of the girls, she was like, my life, it's like breakup boot camp. That's what it called. Go watch it, friend. Call her daddy. Breakup boot camp. Baby, gonna give you some tea. I fuck with it. And this girl be having like 100-some-thousand followers. I mean, not follow. She got like 1 million subscribers. This how you know it's good, friend. But she was like, she got like a lot of views, like 600 and some thousand views and shit like that. Shout out to Slim. You know, so I can see why, because I was tuned the fuck in. And normally I've been to cut it off, you know what I'm saying? But something in my spirit said, you need to listen to this. And she was like, my life consumed my lover. And the devil tried to make me be like that, but I always been ambitious. And my love at the moment, I like when we was together, it's like, you know, our inner kids come out, right? And I'm lovey-dovey. I was scared of it, but I was affectionate, friend. You know what I'm saying? I was very affectionate. And I was very affectionate with him. That's to the point that he used to want my time all the time. To the point he was taking away from me, friend. You know what I'm saying? You looking at me like I'm selfish, but you're not saying that it's drowning me because I'm not able to be to myself. Like, I used to work a lot. You know what I'm saying? Some days, at the time I'm working a lot, I need to be going home, sitting with myself and seeing what I want to do in the next 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, because I'm always there for you, bro, man. I'm always there. You ain't even looking at the time when I'm working a 10-hour job and I'm coming over there chilling with you. Spending the night at your house, dropping you off early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't really know the real story behind it. Like, all your friends ain't really had no real relationship, friend. Me and you were locked in for real, friend. Like, behind the scene, me and dude used to talk about everything, friend. You get what I'm saying? And I had to really remember that. You get what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And sometimes these relationships will really fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? The devil... You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we could be so much in our own drama and our own trauma to the point we don't realize that we could be smothering somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be apologizing to people if I'm too smothering to them. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we could be in our own storm, friend. And I had said some shit to him. You know what I'm saying? Might hurt his feelings. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I said I would just, I ain't going to get out in detail, but I was like, I was draining. Because it was for me. Because I'm not able to connect with myself. And now, but even though I had this season with my relationship, like, it's like, damn, this is all I got. But I also really always been an ambitious person. You know what I'm saying? I want the good girl I want able to communicate with my words of affirmation. I don't know how we got to that. I want an affirmation type of person. I want able to pour into him. So he wanted me, you know what I'm saying? So he like attention. You know what I'm saying? I used to always be on my job. I used to be working all the time. You know what I'm saying? I told you, sometimes you got to be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. I'm telling you, like, oh, you didn't give me enough attention, shit. I see why he talked to a lot of different goddamn people, friend. Shit, he like attention. Hell. And I couldn't give him all the attention all the time. I gotta work. Like, I got a destiny on my life, friend. Like, I got a path to run and walk. And I'm battling with demons. And then now I'm picking up your demons, friend. You see what I'm saying? I can't fight both our battles. You see what I'm saying? People don't tell you the good, they only tell you the bad. But you better pick up the damn mirror and realize sometimes the best thing, some relationships and breakups happen for a reason, friend. And I used to be looking like, oh, I wasted 7 years of my life. No. Because he opened me up how to love, friend. Because I would have never probably loved nobody. Because he was kind of a little immature a little bit. And I had an immature side, friend. And I fed it. It was fun. That's why I chose him. Because we were fun. Going late night rides and shit. You know what I'm saying? In the E-way, riding the car, riding and shit. It was deeper with it, you know. Y'all know I went off about that shit too. And he liked them colorful lights, and I like shit like different. We had similarities. I didn't know he had a shitty childhood. He didn't know I had a shitty childhood. I didn't know nothing about his childhood. And it's so crazy how we dated 7 years and I don't know shit about you. Because I didn't really care to know what really happened with me. I didn't get in depth with it. I should have. I didn't really even give a fuck about other women until I had to worry about other women. It's like the devil was linking them up like it's like God showing me, though. It's other women here. There's other women here. I ain't knowing that these women coming to me or, don't like me or whatever because I'm sucking up all their motherfucking time. I'm taking a person from them. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it that this man like me, friend. This man like me because we really we do cringy shit together. Like I was like one of the guys for real, friend. I was fun. You remember that? And I lost it. In the midst of that relationship, I lost all of that, friend. Because, I'm trying to be here with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of bills. You know what I'm saying? You incarcerated. I got a lot of shit on my motherfucking plate. I'm battling demons. You know what I'm saying? I got my own shit. I'm sad that you know what I'm saying? Our relationship's already shitty. Because we going through it. Yo, you fight demons, I'm fighting demons. And you ain't facing yours, I'm facing mine. I ain't got no choice. But I really running from mine. You running from here. He's running the track. That was just toxic. You know what I'm saying? So I end up losing the connection with my inner kid, friend. You know? And I needed this a long time, friend. I needed this grounding moment. I needed this for me. And a lot of people ain't gonna understand it. And it is what it is. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? But, And I apologize, bro, man, if you take it personal. But I ain't the enemy. I'm not. It's time to let this shit go. For real. Because the way it was, I don't even understand how it got so to the point that it got messy. We supposed to go on about our lives, bro, man. And send each other love, you know what I'm saying? I ain't want to be friends because I know, one day in life, what if I get a man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not disrespectful like that. Why would I be friends with an ex or somebody I dated all them years? This is somebody I really like. We done did a whole lot of shit together. You get what I'm saying? So, why the fuck would I do that and disrespect the person I deal with? I don't even do that with you, bro, man. I gave you the ultimate respect. To the point I ain't know you were taking my love for granted to the point you thought I was a dummy. I chose you on purpose, friend. I had plenty of options. But I chose you because I genuinely liked you as a person. The person that I thought you was. And I kind of felt betrayed because who the fuck was this nigga? God showing me somebody else. Who are you? And it make you sad because it's like, damn, was you playing me the whole time? Some of my head said, hell yeah. My so damn funny. But damn, because it felt so genuine and real, friend. To the point I'm just like, what? And then the bad part about it, friend, the females didn't like me, but friend, we broke up plenty of times. I try to walk away. I try to walk away numerous times. That's why I felt betrayed. I try to walk away because I was tired. I had a lot on my plate, friend. And there's a lot of people putting in his head, oh, she must date her. She must got Jody this, Jody that. She got another relationship. People don't know about self-love, friend. I can have plenty of men, friend. But I chose you. Everybody don't get my body. Everybody don't get my time. I have men to this day. I had paragraphs of men telling me, oh, you know I like you and this and woo. I done got into it with a dude. When me and this dude were talking, I had a friend that liked me. That man had told me, he seen a hickey on my neck. Oh, that motherfucker sent me a paragraph so motherfucking big, friend. And I was so honest with dude. I was like, I got a friend that mad at me because you seen a hickey on your neck. This was the type of conversation we used to have. That was stupid. That was crazy for me to say it because I was young, though, childish. Oh, I got stories, baby. My childish ass. But I wasn't proud of it. But I had to learn, friend. You know what I'm saying? That's why when people see, like, oh, you too young to not date, friend. I done did this shit. You know what I'm saying? I done been a player for years. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like none of them. So what? If I'm still gonna like one person, why would I still play with other people's feelings? And these people really be liking me. Some of them don't, they just want sex. But I really had dudes that really liked me, friend. Like, genuinely liked me. And I got karma for that shit. And this man, I don't know, like, if I knew you wanted to, you know, you had your own thing going on, friend, I could have moved on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had little shit, them little people that liked me. You know what I'm saying? I started dating again. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to move on with my life. And then, boom, you see somebody pull up out of nowhere, bitch, and this and that. And you know you in love with the person. At the time, I was chaotic a little bit. Men had the right, you know, like, damn, man, you was talking. We were getting somewhere. We weren't having sex or nothing. I used to be a real buns with dudes. Like, not everybody, but I'm the type of person, we be having deep conversations, fun and shit. We laughing. I remember this guy, before I met him or whatever, I used to talk to this dude for 2 years. And me and him, we sit in the car or whatever and talk. And he got an attitude in me. I think he feels tight way toward me to this day too. And it is what it is. Cause he feel like we're not finna talk back again, bro, man. Them days over with. I'm gonna be silly and head over heels for you one time, not again. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was in love, shit. So I fell in love for real. I had love for him. I liked him though. I liked him as a person too. Me and him were like this, and we used to talk so much shit to each other. He like, my, your mustache. I was like, my God, no. I used to talk a lot of shit with him. We used to talk all the time. We talk shit. We had buns. You know what I'm saying? So it just be like, yeah, I don't be really caring. Like, I don't really care for. That's why I see through men when they be trying to have this like trying to have this sexual shit. And some people use it a friend role to try to get close to me too. I ain't gonna lie. And I found that out. And I ain't noticed that until I got older. Cause I used to have a lot of guy friends, but I wasn't on that type of time with them because they would have try to come on to me. I was gonna cut their ass off. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that shit. But other men can see other men when they like you. And it's like none of the men in my life got along with each other. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, my boyfriend really didn't get along with my friends. Sometimes he did, you know what I'm saying? But one of them he was cool with. I think two. You know? The one started talking to one of the girls he talked to. This crazy, baby, bitch. That's the story crazy. You get what I'm saying? And he giving him a little game about it. Like, what the fuck, friend? This is how open we was. This is how blunt we was, friend. Like, so when people think like, oh, like when people on the outside judging, they don't be really knowing what really be going on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? How deep it be. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm gonna talk to y'all later, friend. This video way longer than I thought it was. But I just wanted to help somebody else out. And I'm gonna talk to you later, booty. Love you. I'm outside with my pajamas. It's this time of the month, friend. I got these light ass colors on. Oh, this is a little TMI. I gotta hear him get back to the house, okay? It's, you know. So I can get back in my bed, because I see why one of my childhood friends used to wear a heating pad. I used to didn't cramp when I was younger. Everybody else did. Now, I'm a late bloomer to everything. I was the person. Everybody else came on before me. Everybody was having sex before me. Everything, friend. I was a late bloomer. You get what I'm saying? Everybody was dating before I was. I wasn't dating. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was a little more I learned shit harder than other folks and a little later than other people was. I probably learned the lessons faster than them too. Because I felt that shit. God made me sit in that shit. Like, you see how stupid that was? Yep, I'm gonna let you sit in it. What I tell you, because my divine was putting everything in my face. You don't see how this shit what we showing you. Your intuition telling you. But you ain't seeing other shit. Basically, friend, we just weren't meant to be. But we had to learn lessons from each other. And I'm grateful for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for the time we did spend. Because, and I might come over here some days and be angry and tell you from the other parts of my heart. I'm going to say I'm bipolar, friend. But I'm being authentic. You get what I'm saying? Because some days I really be hurt for real, friend. You know what I'm saying? Because I go through so much and I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of pain. I'm tired of betrayal. I'm tired of everything. Okay? So, yeah. I just be want to be happy, shit. Or the little thing. I just be want to be at peace. And if I'm the villain to you, it is what it is, friend. Kudos to you. Whatever make you happy. Toodles. Love you, friend.